case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In a 1973 case that put the separation of powers doctrine under scrutiny, inmates from Attica Correctional Facility, the distressed mother of an inmate killed in an uprising, and a New York State Assemblyman sought legal redress against federal and state officials. They accused the officials of not faithfully carrying out their duty to investigate and prosecute individuals who violated federal and state criminal laws. These alleged violations were serious charges, including instances of cruel and inhuman treatment, intentional killings without provocation, assault and battery, theft or destruction of personal property, and even the denial of medical assistance to wounded inmates. The accused parties comprise the governor of New York and various correctional officers whom the plaintiffs claim to have committed or abetted these crimes. Originally, the case was dismissed in the district court, a decision that the plaintiffs appealed. However, the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit sided with the lower court and upheld the dismissal of the plaintiff's complaint. The plaintiff's sought relief was deemed extraordinary and thus was not granted. The court refused to overstep its boundaries by mandating state prosecutions, appointing impartial prosecutors, or issuing directives for impartial investigation plans. The court was adamant on this point, citing that the attorney for the United States has the discretion to decide whether or not to prosecute a case. The courts hold that they should not disrupt this prosecutorial discretion, lest they morph into super prosecutors. The court declined the argument that congressional action stripped prosecutorial discretion in such cases. They maintained that mandatory language in a statute isn't adequate to eliminate executive discretion in prosecuting federal civil rights violations. The plaintiffs sought prosecution for state crimes, yet state officials were under no obligation to execute such prosecutions. The court adjudged that the plaintiffs' elaborate relief showed the complexities in judicial supervision of prosecutions, which advised against such a course. Upholding this stance, the court reiterated that it would not support federal judicial review, supervision of prosecutorial discretion, or the compulsion of criminal proceedings. With this, the original dismissal by the district court was affirmed.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.